Ethan, I want to talk to you. Okay, where did everyone go? Everything's cleaned up already? Little Ethan?
Honey, could you please stop screaming? I have a hangover.
Oh, doesn't everyone have a hangover in the morning?
Yeah, well, I'm a trendsetter. So, what is wrong now?
Huh? You are not going to believe what that little monster did to me tonight.
What? You're not blue, so what do you do now?
Oh, it's a lot worse than turning me blue. He did his best to remind Ethan of his love for Teresa.
Why is Ethan all alone up here in the attic?
Gosh, I remember when you had these taken. You had to have a new picture taken for the new annual Crane Industries report. You were trying to look so professional, and I was in the back trying to make you laugh, and the photographer had to retake it like 6 times. I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
I thought you had a hangover.
Hair of the dog, sweetie. Keep talking.
All right, fine. So little Ethan sends word that he wants me and Ethan and Gertrude to come down here to the living room. So we come down here to the living room, and everything's all set up for his little plot. There's a nice dinner set up over there. There's a big TV. And then he tells us he's got this DVD, like, slideshow thing in honor of Ethan's and my vow renewal ceremony.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Gets better. So it starts to play, and what's the first thing we hear? Ethan and Teresa's song. You know that one that gets Ethan all misty-eyed? And then the pictures start coming. Picture after picture, video of Ethan and Teresa laughing and smiling and kissing. It was cruel.
Honey, he is Teresa's son.
Yeah, and he was also very smart because he knew I would be furious seeing all those pictures of Ethan with Teresa.
I know. And you fell for his little trap, right? And you threw a fit.
Yeah, I did.
Honey, how could you? Foiled by a child? You should be ashamed of yourself.
You would have done the same thing in my shoes, okay? And then, of course, after I already threw my fit and looked like a jerk, little Ethan, he's all apologetic. He says he's really sorry and keep watching the DVD. He promises there are pictures of me with Ethan.
And let me guess, there were.
Of course there were. But by then I had already thrown my fit and looked like a raving bitch. He had planned this whole thing out. He planned the whole thing out so that Teresa would come off smelling like a rose, even in death.
I guess people would laugh at me. They thought I was sitting up here talking to a photo, but there's no going back, is there? It was so good while it lasted.
He's warning me. He's still gonna go through with his recommitment ceremony. I've got to find a way to stop it, but how?
I guess I just needed to be up here with your things, Teresa. Just for a little while, so Gwen couldn't see my pain. It's getting really hard to hide it from her. And it's not fair for me to burden her with my grief. I don't want her to know how much I miss you. It would hurt her. She's very excited about this vow renewal ceremony. And I hope that you don't mind what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make the best of a terrible situation. So we're still technically married, Teresa, and I know she's going to be a good mother to the children.
Ethan, come on. You just treated little Ethan like dirt.
Damn it, Teresa, why'd you have to go? Why'd you have to die? Everything would be okay right now if you were still here.
I'm right here, Ethan. But I can't tell you. As long as Juanita is on the loose, I have to stay in hiding. And Gertrude has to live.